Every year in Australia, 316,000 business events are held, with 24.8 million delegates attending and spending $17.36 million. We approached 3 industry professionals from a local organisation for their insight into how they'd go about organising one of these business events. With over 25 years' experience at an executive level in Australia's leading corporations, Gary Wilkinson is known as a seasoned veteran. His hobbies include his work, his car, and his handicap. If you were charged with the task of organising a conference for 300 people, where would you start?
Good question. The answer in one word is delegate. I consider myself a leader. What makes a good leader? People management, empowering people, motivating them, pushing them to achieve their best.
Yes, okay.
So in this case, I would delegate the whole task and tell whoever it was to have the options on my desk within a week.
To a large extent, every business event held in Australia is unique. What is classified as a business event can range from a small 15-person gathering to the large-scale conferences of 500-plus delegates. Kevin is the assistant to the assistant marketing manager, and he's been with the organisation for 4 years. Kevin, thanks for speaking with us.
No problem.
Well, if the CEO needed someone to organise a conference, would you put your hand up for the task?
Yep.
Well, you sound confident. How long would you need to pull something like that together?
3 weeks, maybe. Full time?
What if Gary said he needed to present it to the board within a week?
No way, not possible. Unless there's someone there to help.
When looking at holding a business event in Australia, there are a large number of locations, each with literally hundreds of prospective venues, suppliers and products. To the uninitiated, the task of planning one of these business events can be quite daunting. As a last resort to see how other people organise conferences, we approached Jane, personal assistant to the CEO. We've been told Jane successfully organised a similar conference last year.
When I was first asked to coordinate the lot, I felt a little overwhelmed. I mean, I didn't even know which city to look at or where to start. But then a friend of mine suggested I check with the Bureau.
Who or what is the Bureau?
You know, the Convention Bureau. Basically, every major city and region in Australia has their own Convention Bureau. The role of the Bureau is to offer you assistance and local knowledge to help you plan your event. By using the Australian Association of Convention Bureau website, I was able to easily contact several different convention bureaus, who then got back to me with proposals. They even included local knowledge, which I would never have known about.
So they did the job for you?
That's what Gary would say, but no. What they did was take all the guesswork out of the task. For example, instead of me looking at 20 hotels, they narrowed the list down to the 5 most suitable venues, and then I made the decision. And they offered the same sort of advice for all the other elements of the conference, like audiovisual companies, catering, corporate gifts, transport, and importantly, entertainment.
It sounds great, but how did using the Bureau affect your budget?
It didn't. It was free. Bureaus are a free, independent, impartial service. It's a no-brainer, really. I mean, if you were organising a conference or business event, why wouldn't you use a bureau?
Each bureau employs a dedicated team to make sure you receive the best advice to make the management of your next business event as easy and informative as possible.
What is the Bureau?